Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I trust you will love this vibe, and everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This can be past, present, or future, you or someone around you. So simple resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read, okay? If you'd like a personal read, check out the description below, and I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. And it is a good idea to have an empty cup when you are on my channel and you really want to see what's up, okay? Thank you all for stopping by and saying hi. Thank you for being present, okay? Okay. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. The first card that I have here, collective, is the tower energy. There could be someone who wants to create a tower for you. They could be doing this through communication. They could be trying to sabotage your character. They could be doing this, you know, from trying to like sabotage what you have going on. So there's someone who wants to create a tower moment for you, excuse me. Someone who wants to create a tower moment for you, collective, okay? And so I'm picking up on the energy that you are experiencing some form of progress in your life. Now, when I mention progress, this could be maybe your relationship. You're in a loving relationship. You're receiving reciprocity. You're happy. You're smiling more. People know that you're happy. When you're in love, people see it and know it, right? Okay, and so it could be that. Maybe you've got a new job. Maybe you're losing weight for the guys. Maybe you're lifting, gaining weight. Maybe you're in the gym, not gaining weight, but creating muscle, okay? And for the women, you're looking good. You're looking fly. You're just not where you used to be, okay, in many different ways, okay? Maybe you just bought your first home. You could be starting a business. But there's some kind of success that you have going on. And there are people that you're not connected with. These could be people that you left in the past, because when a person works on progressing in their life and the success starts to gain momentum, the haters pop out and they show themselves. Even people who you no longer deal with, even people whom you probably dealt with in the past. Maybe they were very disrespectful. Maybe they, did some really cruel things to you. But even these people will try to show up. So you could have a platform on social media, or you may not. This could be in a friend circle, in a community, in a family setting, on the job, or on social media. But either way, there's some kind of success. There's some kind of increase you're making. You're not who you used to be, okay? And as things are increasing and progressing for you, you have people, family and friends, ex-lovers, old neighbors, co-workers, friends, frenemies, people you no longer deal with. They are watching and monitoring you with this tower energy here. There are people who are afraid of your glow up. They are afraid that you're going to continue to be successful, and what's written in the stars for you, no one can take away from you. They feel as if you are, you are being given some kind of magic wand. Okay, we have the Knight of Coins here. They feel as if you are maybe manipulating energy. People could be accusing you of maybe being a witch, or doing rituals, or doing something diabolical, okay, or unpure, okay, to obtain this lifestyle of this progress. But this is just simply hateration, okay? This is just jealousy. This is envy. This is hateration. Because these people are not in your life, they know they don't have access to you. So as you proceed forward, they want to be a part of your world, and they know that they will not be a part of your world. There's something about you have confirmed that you're not returning. And I want to say congratulations to you. Some people choose to return to old karmics, just to prove a point, just to say, look at me now. And in my opinion is, you should never brag or boast. Let people find out about you organically. And when I say organically, that means, let them find out, but not from you. When things need to be revealed, they will be revealed. Nature takes care of its own. It always has and always will. But this person is desiring, okay, this person could stutter as well. This person is desiring to see you in this tower moment, okay? All right, the next card we have here is the Princess of Coins here. So they see you as someone very grounded and stable at this time. And so they are wishing and desiring to get close to you. So be mindful of people from your past, family, friends, relatives. Doesn't matter what it is or what excuse they have to come knock on your door or try to attach to you. They might even try to use your nieces, your nephews, small children. If you have children, they may say they want to see your kids, their niece, their nephew, their grandchild. People will make up anything to reattach themselves, to force themselves. And it's really giving off stalker vibes because this is the energy of someone who wants to assert themselves where they are not wanted. Again, collective, this is the energy of people who want to assert themselves in your life. They want to force themselves where they are not wanted. They have nefarious intentions. Their intentions are not pure. They want to reattach themselves knowing that you have nothing in common with them. That's been the reputation. That's been how it is for a long time. You have nothing in common with this person, but they want to reattach themselves to you. And so Spirit is saying, be careful with that, okay? Right now, we have the 10 of coins, okay? And with the 10 of coins energy, as I said, you're very grounded, okay? You're very grounded. You're very abundant. You're doing what needs to be done, and you're looking good doing it. And so just be mindful. No weapon formed against you, collective, will ever prosper. And so this is just a spiritual notification. Source wants you to be mindful of opening old karmic doors that needs to remain closed and shut, okay? You've had your moments with them. You've had your experiences with them. We all have free will. We can do what we want. Some people feel that they are indebted to people just because they're relatives or maybe they go way back with them, but that is not the truth. That's far from the truth. We are put in each other's lives and pathway to experience each other and to learn the lesson. And once the lesson is learned, it's time to move forward. Now, if you want to send out the signal that you have not learned the lesson and, you want to repeat the cycle, then just simply stay on the hamster wheel of keep allowing people to assert themselves where they don't belong. And they have nefarious intentions and you're aware of this. Well, you're letting the universe know that you're not ready for new energy. So that's how that goes. Okay. So be mindful of opening doors that should remain closed. Okay. And then we have the 9 of coins here. So you're really focused. You're getting to the bag. And this is what they are afraid of. Okay, we got coins, coins, coins out here. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4. You are really heading towards progress and success, and they are very afraid of this energy here. You're pouring a lot of love into yourself. You're using your intuition. You're using your instinct. You're not disregarding following your inner niggle, your inner wiggle. I'm also picking up you're someone very spiritually inclined as well. And so this is beautiful. You're listening to your energy. You're listening to your energy, the energy within you. Okay. Yeah, but be mindful because someone may try to make up an excuse to try to assert themselves in your life. And this could be someone, don't be shocked, but this could be someone collective whom, in the past, your experience was just negative. This could even be a cousin or a sibling. This could also be a mother, a father, aunt, an uncle, a niece, a nephew, someone who in the past maybe was very disrespectful. Maybe you had a lot of disagreements with this person. So this person may try to, when people want to reconnect and they're anxious to sabotage, they'll send anyone, they'll try anything, okay? So Spirit just wants you to be aware, to keep moving forward and focus on you. And so you are in full control. What Source wants you to do is not engage, not have any conversation with these people. If you see them on the street, throw a deuce in the air and keep walking, okay? There's no need to exchange phone numbers, addresses, and even if they do know where you live, there's no need to open your door. There's no need to show up to any invites because these people of your past, because you have given them no access to you. It's like they want to get even with you. And they want to do this by sabotaging your growth and development. They want to intercept what you are building, okay? They want to intercept it. They want to cause some kind of friction so they can say, see, look at the collective. I told you, I told you, I told you. All right. Very immature. Okay. Very infantile behavior. Extremely infantile. Next card we have here is the Three of Cups. Okay. So it's important, that you gather, with that like-minded energy, okay, that you are gathering with people who can give you that reciprocity, people who do have something to live for. Be mindful of asserting yourself or allowing people who feel that they have nothing to lose to hang around you, to be around you. Okay, you want to make sure that you're dealing with people who have structure in their life. Okay, with Benai here, yes, in the tree of life, number three here, you want to make sure this represents structure, that you are dealing with people who have something to live for. So people who believe in structure, people who believe in self respect and progressing and growth and development. You do not want to hang around people, with low self esteem, low vibrational people, folks who sit up and want to plan, plot, and strategize because as I always say, and I'm pretty sure you've heard, but I must say it again. Everything we put out comes back to us. Everything. And one thing is true, in fact, about the Karma Cafe is they're open 24/7, and you never know when your dish is coming. So, it can be negative or it can be positive. But each and every day as we move forward in life, and this goes to all of us, we have a choice, on what kind of energy we want to distribute, you know you don't have to like everyone. You don't have to pump fake and key with everybody. But if someone isn't for you or you don't vibe with them, the best thing you can do is just stay away from them. The best thing you could do is just stay away from them. You don't have to communicate. You don't have to engage. And so you have to be mindful. Everything you put out comes back. And so a lot of people don't understand. They don't get it. And guess what? They don't have to get it, but they will get the lesson. That's for sure, because everything you put out, you will get back, and you don't know when it's coming. And that applies to everyone. And that's something you can't escape. It's not about a belief system. It's like gravity. It's like, it just is what it is. It's like the air that you're breathing while you're watching this video. It just is what it is, and you need that air. So we have the Ace of Coins here, okay? The Ace of Coins, okay? So it's all about you maintaining your peace. Okay, maintaining your peace, maintaining your coins. And look at all these coins. I gotta hold these up. Look at all these coins you got here. Look at all these coins. This is what's making folks mad. We got 5 out here now. 5 cards confirming abundance out here. Look at all these coins. Coin, coin, coin. Check it out, collector. Another coin. Check it out. And bam, another coin. This is what is making these folks mad. This is teeing them off. They want to ruin it. But see, what God has for you, no one can destroy. What is written in the stars, no one can destroy. No one can take that from you. Okay? Is there anything else the collector needs to know? Okay, I'll take that one. Yeah, they can't destroy it. They may want to, but they can't, okay? They cannot. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. I love it. More coins. You're steady maintaining your balance. You're steady and constantly maintaining your balance, your stability. You're staying focused on you. And this is exactly what you should continue to do. Do not deviate from what you have been doing, because whatever it is working. It could be prayer. It could be meditation. It could be working out. Maybe you're journaling. Maybe you're doing affirmations. Whatever you're doing, collective, keep doing it. It is working for you. More coins out here. It is working for you. There was a time where you once were a fool, or people looked at you as if you were a fool. But no, you're not a fool. You never have been a fool. Every experience that you have been through, it was for your highest good, and it was to get you to this point. We are here, all of us here. We're put on planet Earth to learn lessons and to grow. And our mission and our path is different, and it's supposed to be, because we're different people. But there may have been a time where people may have passed a lot of judgment on you, try to tear you down. Maybe there were people who were not supportive of you. Maybe there were people who were sleeping with your lovers. Maybe you had family members steal from you, maybe steal inheritance, all kind of things I'm picking up here. But either way, lots of betrayal, family and friends, okay, and associates, okay. But that is over with. It is a new day. And so the best thing that you have done is you no longer deal with these people, and Source wants you to keep it that way. Okay? I'm hearing assist yourself on quantum leaping. That's different. I'm hearing assist yourself on quantum leaping. Assist yourself on making this change. Assist yourself on staying consistent and persistent on your path. And you can do that by making sure you do not return, to dealing with these people. They have not changed. There are people who will continue, they will stay in unhealthy connections and relationships, knowing that, the situation is not healthy for them. But Spirit does not want you to do that. He wants you to move past and keep going. These people have not changed. You can't make them change. And so be mindful if someone comes to you wearing a mask and pretending as if they have changed, and in actuality, they have not. Okay. The next card we have here is the Seven of Coins. So you're busy, once again, all these coins. You're planting seeds. You're planting things of growth and development. And your only focus should be about love and peace. Life is not perfect for no one, but your only communication and focus should be pouring into you, your children, if you have them, and working on things that are about healing, love, peace, and progress. If it's not about them things, it should not even be on your palette. You should not even be speaking on it, being involved in it, because you will come across people, who have that chaos, that toxic energy. Some people, they're just comfortable with that. It's a comfort zone for them. And those are those people who you see sitting and always wanting to plan, plot, and strategize against others, wanting to sabotage and hurt other people. Those are people who are unhealed, and that's a them problem. They have to come to their own understanding of who they are and why they are here in their own timing. But Spirit is saying, do not allow the actions of people outside of you, collective, to affect your growth and development. Because what I'm talking about right here now is a major key to living a life of bliss and happiness and success. We will make mistakes. We will fall, but we can always get back up. But the key is to never give up and throw in the towel, and don't allow anyone to stop you or derail you from any mission of progress. As long as you're not hurting anyone, inflicting any pain on anyone, you're guaranteed to land on your feet. So, you're guaranteed to have that success. So, Spirit wants you to fight, but not the way you used to fight. Go within, do the grounding work, make sure you're cleansing, practicing your spiritual hygiene, but staying away from negative, low vibrational energy. Stay in prayer, stay in meditation, make it all spiritual. I did a reading, I believe last week or the other day, and it was titled Make It All Spiritual. Go in my archives, check it out. It's very inspirational. Make it all spiritual. Connect with Source, whatever your belief system is. All are welcome on my channel. I don't care what you believe in. Everybody is welcome here. But make it all spiritual. Do those affirmations when you get up in the morning. Listen to that music that makes you dance. Watch a funny movie. You have to do things constantly to encourage yourself. It's up to you to raise the vibration and keep that vibe up there. It's up to you to set those boundaries, but enforce those boundaries. People are not going to enforce them for you. You have to let them know by being an example. And being an example is not cursing anyone out or getting into a confrontation. Being an example is simply just taking action, being you, standing in your authenticity and in your truth. And that's why we're closing out with justice, okay? You could have Libra in your chart, any placement, sun, moon, or rising, okay? But this is your justice here, okay? This is your justice. The cause and the effect, okay? Enforcing the laws. Perfect. That's Libra. Libra brings justice, and you're enforcing the laws just like you're going to enforce your boundaries and let these people know. I owe you no explanation, but no, you're not warned, nor are you invited, okay? And remember, you never ever have to announce your arrival nor your departure. Later.